Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the 10th in my theater story series. So we've reached a landmark. Um, Seems like it's been like 100, doesn't it? The story I have to share today was from the production of The Divine Sister I did for Celebration Theater, which has been almost exactly 4 years ago now, if you can imagine. It seems like yesterday. Um, the funniest show I ever did that nobody came to see. I It was inexplicable. We did it during Pride Month too, which we figured was going to be, we're going to hit this audience because they're going to come out to see us. And no, boys, you stayed home. Where were you? Oy. But anyway, it was a hilarious show. Anybody who's seen any of the Charles Busch plays, he just has this fabulous way of sending up old movies. And this was sort of a takeoff on a combination of The Trouble with Angels and with a little bit of The Sound of Music. There are a couple of really obscene references to that, which we won't go into because this is a family show. But anyway, this story concerns opening night. We had two events that happened opening night that were not scripted. And both of them happened near the end of the show. Michelle Britton, the funniest woman that ever walked the planet, and you all know, if you've seen her, what I'm talking about, played what we discovered later in the play. I didn't know at the first, but a revelation in the play was that she was my mother, and I was the mother superior, another woman character. And so anyway, in the very last, I think it was the last scene, because Michelle played two parts. She played this little boy, hilarious. This woman is hilarious. I want everyone to have seen that show. We're going to have to do it again because I want everyone to come see that show. But she had to change from the little boy into my mother character again. So we were off in the same vom together before this entrance into the last, and it's a quick change. And so this is opening night, and we come out on stage, and there's this just uproarious laughter just erupted out of the audience, and it's like, what the? And I was upstage with Michelle. I thought, well, is she doing a take, or what is she doing up there? Because I said, well, I'm glad they're laughing. So she turns around to speak to me, and I realize the issue is that she has literally tucked her entire skirt into her pantyhose. Not just a little bit, it's like a whole wad of skirt is down into the pantyhose. And she didn't realize until I think we all sort of like were, do you understand why everyone's hilarious right now? And of course, being Michelle, she played that moment like gold, and just made a whole thing of pulling the skirt up, and of course the audience just went nuts again. Uh, Live theater, folks. And then in that same performance, at the very end of the show, Randall Job played this, sister with sister with a secret, and so at the end, he disrobes from his habit and reveals that he's really this, or that she's really this German hit person that's come to kill me. And so we have a tussle with a gun. Now, this is the second gun story I've shared. I hate guns. I hate them in life, and I hate them on stage because you can't count on them. That's the thing about guns. They're uncontrollable in any situation, so just do away with them. But anyway, I had to have this tussle in which I was supposed to be shot. So we're doing this, and it's a real short little, it's not, I wouldn't even call it fight choreography. It was just a real quick little exchange between us, and then the gun goes off and I fall. Um, well, Michelle, who had been my mother just previously, had another quick change back into the little boy, and she had to run out and as the little boy and interrupt this particular moment right after I get shot. And so apparently what happened was that Michelle was having a little difficulty getting back into the little boy costume. And so the stage manager was trying to give her time to change, so she was letting me and Randall tussle longer than usual. But the tussle kept going. And we hadn't choreographed anything, and we're trying as best we can to sell it. And it's not going very well. And the audience is getting hysterical because they know something's wrong. And finally, I just ad-libbed. I said, shouldn't this thing have gone off by now? And finally, we got the gunshot. Live theater. Things happen. Crazy things happen. So anyway, that's just a little modest. And I've actually got visual aids behind me. That's I don't know if you can see on my. I'm casting the archive shots from that show on my TV because I'm in my bedroom today. We've reached my bedroom, and we all knew we'd end up here, didn't we? Yeah. So anyway, there's number 10 in this unending series. No, it's going to go on. Anyway, hope everyone's well. It's kind of a dreary Saturday, and the season seems to have shifted again. But be happy, folks. We're here, and we're doing good. And keep a positive outlook. Listen to music. Move around. Whatever you can do to keep yourself charged up, and share. Everyone's sharing. I cannot tell you how much I love watching. I've got so many talented friends that are doing stuff on YouTube or on Facebook, whatever. It's just there's so much content out there. And if I don't actually get around to liking it, it's because I've missed it. So if you put something up and I haven't, I've just missed it. I will try to get around and seeing everything because there's just a lot of great stuff out there. So there it is, number 10, and there will be more. Does it sound like a threat? Have a great one, everyone, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.